So this is the creek in question, just here. So here we are at the place where I'm going to have a go at fishing. It's not a bad little spot. Got the wild chariot there, telling you that it's a general trout stream. I think we should be able to see that. What you can do and what you can't, how many you can catch. I'm going to take this track here, head upstream, and I'm going to go up to the waterfall, and I'll photograph the waterfall with the drone. So first I've got to work my way up along this track, then we'll head over to the waterfall. Pretty rough terrain through here. Got a duck down there in the water. Thanks for tuning in. This would have been a perfect place to try this Emmrod fishing rod. The only problem is I haven't got a spinner now because it broke off just over there on that chicken wire type barrier which goes across the creek, so I was hoping I might be able to score a trout in there before we got into it, but alas, nah, it's history now, so we won't have to worry about the spinner. It's caught in that deep water there somewhere. But more importantly, this was about the rod. So I had a few subscribers ask about this particular rod I'm using, which is not a bad little rod. So here it is here now. So the rod itself is called you can see on the side, an Emmrod. So there it is. Now, they're not cheap. They work out without the reel roughly $150 Australian. You can pick them up on eBay. So they're roughly about 150. They were available in Australia, but I'm not sure who sells them now because I bought this about 3 years ago. So that's in fully extended version. And if you go halfway to this point here, you just give it a twist and it breaks in half for easy transportation. The only problem with this, when you've got the line going from out of your close face reel to the end, because it's so small and you've got this run of springs here, you have got the problem with the line wrapping around those springs if you're not careful and snagging the line. So that's its biggest drawback. But if you can put up with that, it's a nice compact rod for carrying around with this particular close face reel and get you into a spot where if you pull up and say, oh well, I could have a fish. So I'll just pull her in half for you. I've brought it out into the clearing now, so if we just set it here, there's your system there. If you put your hand against it, like so, you can see it's not much longer. One piece is not much longer than the length of your hand. Rod's a bit longer, and if I get my backpack of Harry, this is the one I cart the drone in. So I'm going to fly the drone in a minute so I can set it out. There's the drone there. If I just put this here, that whole system just fits inside my pack. Then I can just close her up. And there she's there, like so. So that gives you an idea. So like I said, about $150 to buy the rod itself. So $150 for the rod. You can pick up a reel for about $30. It'll get you out of a tight squeeze where you don't have to carry a big rod around. And apart from that, well, it'll give you a chance to put in the back of your backpack, pull up at a stream like this,